Hello everyone, and welcome to Crossover Mind. Today we're diving into a massive shift in the web landscape, Google's official integration of its Gemini AI into the Chrome browser. This isn't just a new feature, it's a signal that the era of AI-first web design has truly begun. I'm your host Jack, and I'll be looking at this from a user experience and business strategy perspective.
And I'm Carrie. I'll be bringing the technical and developer viewpoint to our conversation. It's great to be here. This is a topic I believe developers need to pay very close attention to, as it fundamentally changes how we should think about building for the web.
Absolutely. So let's start with the big picture. For our listeners who might not have grasped the full implications, what does Gemini in Chrome actually mean for the average user? We're talking about an AI that can summarize articles, compare information across multiple tabs, and even help you book a flight. The browser is no longer just a window to the internet, it's becoming an active assistant. From a UX standpoint, this means a user's primary interaction might not be with your website, but with the AI's interpretation of your website.
That's the crucial point. From a technical perspective, this is powered by what Google is calling agentic capabilities. The AI acts as an agent on the user's behalf. It's not just scraping text, it's trying to understand the content, identify key actions, like buy this product or find the return policy, and present them to the user. This means our websites are no longer being designed for human eyes and mouse clicks alone. They're being designed for AI agents to read, comprehend, and interact with.
And that's where the business strategy questions come in. If a user asks Gemini to find the best mattress under $500 and it summarizes reviews from 10 different tabs, what happens to my carefully crafted landing page? What about my branding, the emotional connection I try to build? There's a risk that businesses lose control over their narrative. The information gets distilled, and your brand could become just another data point in the AI summary.
Exactly. And that's why AI-first design is the answer. As developers, we now have a responsibility to make our websites not just human-readable, but machine-readable in a very sophisticated way. This goes far beyond old-school SEO. We're talking about using semantic HTML, so an AI can distinguish a header from a footer, an article from an ad. More importantly, it means implementing structured data, like schema.org, to explicitly tell the AI, this is a product, here is its price, these are its reviews, and here is the link to purchase it.
So you're saying we need to give the AI a clear roadmap to our site's content and functionality. From a strategic perspective, that makes perfect sense. Instead of fighting the AI, we should be feeding it the exact information we want it to use. It becomes less of a threat and more of a new, powerful distribution channel. If your site is the easiest for Gemini to understand and get reliable information from, you're more likely to be featured in its summaries or have it complete a task on your behalf.
Precisely. The goal is to reduce ambiguity. A human can look at a fancy minimalist button with just an icon and figure out it's a buy button. An AI might struggle. But if the code explicitly labels that function, the AI can proceed with confidence. This also means having clean, well-documented APIs could become incredibly important. If a user wants to book a haircut, Gemini might prefer to interact with a salon's booking API directly rather than trying to navigate a complex, visually driven web interface. We need to build pathways for these AI agents.
This sounds like a huge shift in how businesses should approach their digital presence. The focus moves from purely visual persuasion to a balance of visual design and data clarity. Content strategy becomes even more critical. You can't just have fluffy marketing copy. You need to provide clear, concise, and authoritative information that AI will find valuable. It might mean that businesses with unique data, deep expertise, and transparent information will have an advantage.
It's a move toward a more structured and honest web, in a way. The websites that will win in this new era are the ones that are well-organized, performant, accessible, and semantically rich. We're moving from search engine optimization to what you could call AI optimization. And the good news is that most of these practices, like accessibility and structured data, are things we should have been doing all along. This is just a powerful new incentive to get it right.
So, to summarize from my perspective, business leaders and marketers shouldn't panic. Instead, they should see this as an opportunity. The challenge is to rethink the customer journey. It's no longer linear. A user might discover you through an AI summary, then visit your site for deeper information. The key is to ensure that when the AI does represent your brand, it's doing so accurately and favorably, which you can influence through clear, structured, and high-quality content.
And from the developer side, the call to action is clear. Prioritize fundamentals. Clean code, semantic markup, and structured data are no longer just best practices. They are essential for survival and success in an AI-driven web. This is the moment to audit your site and ask, could a machine understand this as well as a human? If the answer is no, it's time to get to work.
Thank you for joining us again on Crossover Mind. At Crossover Mind, we provide the latest information on technology, business, and society, and delve into important themes beyond them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, look forward to it. Goodbye.